Well, as you can see, we got a little bit of a issue with the primer not sticking to the skim coat, which is over the plastic. I contacted the company that sells us our paint products, and they were very responsive. They sent out some guys the very next day and looked at it, and they advised my crew that they need to spend a little more time getting the dust off of those walls before priming it. So the plan now is to scrape off any of the loose primer from these walls on this lower level. There's not a lot of it. And re-skim coat, sand, and then wash these walls down real well and then re-primer. Okay, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. Oh, it is about 2:30, which is about an hour away from the heat of the day, the hot part of the day. And okay, it is Thursday, December the 10th. Winding up here. We got another 10 days of work, I think. Our last day of work until next year will be the 20th of December. That's a Saturday. My wife's got a big Christmas party planned for the crew and 50 of their best friends and family members. So anyway, much deserved. Everybody's working real hard, doing a nice job. New and improved cistern is completed. Now we have to excavate the other 3 walls so we can get to the outside and put a primer sealer, or put a sealer on that to keep the negative pressure from causing damage to the sealer on the inside. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I think moisture that can penetrate the wall, just like we would put asphalt emulsion on a foundation in America, we need to do on the outside of this wall, and that'll be a moisture barrier so moisture does not get to the inside. And we have begun a little bit of metal framing on the lids here. So we're going to box this one out, as you can see. Try to keep our ceiling height maximum height. And we'll put a box around this one as well. And then the bottom of this, I would call it track. I think it's still just a metal stud here. That will be our ceiling height. You can see where where my painter has removed it, the part that doesn't stick, and nothing huge. It doesn't look like it took him much more than a day to repair this problem. The door jambs are in, I think, all the doors now. And then they have the plaster coat, I think around every door now, except for maybe a little bit here. It needs to be done still. I'm not feeling real well today. I've got a problem with my neck, which is unusual for me. So I'm taking some meds and got a medicated patch on my neck. It's kind of making me groggy and grumpy. As you can see, these door jambs are completed. And then each one of these rooms is going to have a split, air conditioning split. So check the upstairs out. And here's the roof deck. So this is a very small room, study. There's a window here, sliding glass door here, and this is all outside. The sun, this is an area that's, it's shaded. It's just after 12 noon now. Getting some shade. I anticipate on this wall I'll have a TV. I've got it plumbed. Gonna have water. Be a nice place to chill out.